Yeah, Jennifer and Meredith. That right there is actually the voice of our very own special co-host and guest, Mr. Chris. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. You're
Yes, ma'am.
listening to Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith. If you're just tuning in, we're here every Saturday morning from 8 to 9 on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Also catch us on irlonestar.com or the IR Lone Star app, which is like the place to go. You get it 24/7, no easy access. It'll be perfect. So Jen's out today because she has a special ceremony for her daughter this afternoon. She's actually getting married. So exciting. So you can understand she's got better things to do today. But we are so excited that she takes a few minutes with us. So Jen, are you there?
I'm here.
Yay. Okay, good morning, honey. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, doing great. Thank you so much for calling in. I know you
Good.
have so much going on. So,
Absolutely.
how is the weekend been going so far?
A little hectic. I still have to take one kid to get her nails done.
What? Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, okay. It can all be
But
done, yeah.
but yeah, I'm packing everything up to get ready to head out with her, and then we'll all meet back at the church so we can start getting ready.
Oh, I'm so excited for y'all. And I know if our listeners don't already know, this has been months in the making, right? A lot of planning, of course,
Yeah.
for her wedding, and it's just going to be an amazing day. And I know a lot of our listeners are wishing you well. I know Chris and I are. Chris, say what's up to Miss Jen.
What is up with the most
Hey.
wonderful, soon-to-be mother-in-law?
Oh,
I'm very excited
You're
for you.
too
Congratulations.
Kind. You're too kind. I've been listening, and I feel like I'm out of a job now.
no.
I'm not going to fire Meredith. It's going to have to be you.
Watch
we'll
it,
tell her
kid.
later.
Watch it, kid.
So,
But yeah, so we were doing the top three. I don't know. So you got to hear, we did it in honor of course, this special day and occasion. So wanted to check in. What did you think of our top three? Did any of them hit home with you, or did you have like some of that you thought we totally missed the mark on?
did anything touch you, Jennifer?
Yes, I agreed with some of them. However, I do have to say, I now am understanding why I am divorced, because we did not play the chicken dance at our wedding.
I'm so sorry.
That must be why we did not have that staple there.
The
and
song of love, as he prefaced it.
absolutely, yes, the song of love. We did not have that, so it makes sense now.
It's a very sensual song.
Okay, watch it. Good night. Oh, good night. You're gonna make me anyway. I'm sorry. Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith, and watch it. Chris cannot. You got to watch him.
Hi.
Jennifer, thank you so much for listening in. Now I know we were talking about dance halls and saying our favorites. Did you like any of ours, or did we miss any of those too? Because I want to make sure we did not overlook any of the good ones. You know the area too.
Well, actually, out of your list, the only one I've ever been to is Dalton's.
What? Oh, you're gonna have
I've never been to any of the other ones.
Oh, you're gonna have to come to Wild West for our birthday celebration.
Oh, I was invited, so I'll be there.
Yay, good.
Absolutely. Will you dance with me one time?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm looking forward to that.
Nice. Why
Right.
you say it so specifically, like one time, like
I'm old.
I
all right.
know. That's
Listen, I got to
okay.
pace myself. I'm not just gonna.
He's like, I got 1 hour. Let's see who's gonna be the
Exactly.
lucky lady, right?
It's my birthday. Why should I do all the work?
It's
Oh, sorry.
so stupid.
Okay, well, a month after you, I'll be a year older than you. So let's not talk about old.
Yes, ma'am. No. What I mean to say is out of shape. That's really what
And
it
don't
boils
call
down
me
to.
ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Mama taught him right. He can't help it, but that's so cute.
Yes,
No.
yes.
So, do you think we can add, maybe put in a request to the music player to put these on at the ceremony today, or at the reception at the ceremony, chicken dance at the ceremony? Everybody walk in.
That's right. As they open the doors.
Yeah. I think actually some of those songs were already on the list that were sent over to our DJ.
Oh, cool. Well, I really hope I heard you have a good one. I'm so stupid. That's me. I can't even plug myself without laughing. That's funny. But don't
I
worry.
know,
Everything will
I
be
know.
great. I'll be there tonight.
Meredith is our DJ, y'all. So.
Yes, and DJ is definitely a generous term because I'm making sure the playlist is played. That's what it is. So, that being
Yes.
said, I'll be there tonight. Don't you worry. 6 o'clock. I can't wait to help.
Don't be there at 6. Be there at 4.
She's like, wait, hold on.
I
Be there at 3:30. I know where you live, and it's not far from the church, so
That
I'll
is
be
so
there to
funny.
see you.
Oh, that was just for my own joy. Okay, my day's good.
She's so
because-
selfish.
I did
Oh, your daughter's
Don't,
getting wedding? I need something
Don't
for my
stress
own
me
joy.
out. I've been doing really good all day. Do not stress me out now.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, that will. I mean, I have tears of joy. Like,
But Meredith,
getting-
aren't you getting your nails done at 5?
I know, right? I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh no. We're just messing with you. Yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry, I'll be there about 2:30, 3 o'clock, Mama. But yeah, so excited, listeners. If you're just tuning in, it's Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith, and we've got Jenn on the line because she actually has something really special going on today. Her daughter's nuptials this afternoon, so she doesn't have time for us. She's paying attention to her family. So she wanted to call in and share with us. So of the top 3, what would you say, if you can remember, like which one stuck out to you to be like the most random? Chris's songs. Tell me what you
The
think.
most random is definitely the Song of Love, the chicken dance.
You think? See, I think, look, Chris is in shock and awe. His jaw dropped. He's like, oh, excuse me? I do think that
I
that's
don't know,
like,
but yes, any of Chris's were kind of strange.
yeah, the Humpty dance.
I prefer the word special.
No, I like the Humpty dance. It was the others that were a little weird. So
Oh.
Well, those were
Special,
Well, as
whatever
mine.
you
long as we're
wanna
not
call 'em.
judging, that's all that matters, right?
those were my songs, man. But no, all right. Well, very cool. Well, I know you got stuff to do, so we don't want to hold you up, but just want to tell you, hope everything goes amazingly today. I know it's going to be a wonderful day and just blessings upon blessings to everybody. All right.
Absolutely.
yes, and I'll be back in my spot next week.
Yes, we're so excited. We miss you so much. In fact, we've got so much coming up next week with, and just a little teaser. We've got the wine traveling vineyard specialist coming in. So I'll do a tease, but can't wait. And miss you so much, Jen. You have a great day and give our love to the
Miss you.
family. In fact, Chris and I are
I
going to
will.
stop by for a little photo bomb with you. So get ready.
Okay,
All right,
I'll
honey.
be ready.
All right, you take
All
care.
right.
Thanks so much. Bye bye.
All right, bye-bye.
She is so sweet. Oh man, she knows she's just doing great because I know it's got to be stressful whenever weddings come around. I mean, that's like not only beautiful, wonderful, but stress, right? And money. Those are things that you think about with weddings. And is it just me? No.
Well, I mean, I think that what we should do is add to her plate by stopping by and taking pictures with her while she's in this special moment.
It's like 2 minutes. It's like Chuck. I mean, 2 and 2. Okay, it's gonna take 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
What's his name? Chuck Rory. Rory.
I'm Woolery.
Well, yeah, that's not my go-to word, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. That being said, I'm like, I don't remember that exactly. Okay. So, yes, if you're just tuning in, Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith. Chris is jabbing me because he's saying I'm taking too much of Jen's time, which I want to respect it, but I need me a little Jen time too. And I know you
Understand.
do too, listeners. So remember to tune in every Saturday from 8 to 9 so you can listen to us, kind of tell about everything going on, and let's keep it going, right? So we actually want to share with our listeners. We were talking about before the break that we want to, share about the summer hit list, which I put together because I'm telling you, this summer, I feel like it's just going to be bam, busy, right? So much great stuff going on, including, I was amazed at how many great movies are coming out. I mean, did you see a lot of the list? I hope
Yes,
so,
I
'cause
did.
I typed it up and put it in your face.
I know.
I'm
Did I
like,
see the list?
Can you see it?
No.
And
No, I haven't
listeners,
seen it.
what's so funny is if you actually, in a couple of days, we have a YouTube channel too, on top of, Facebook and everything. So after the show, we're live right now. We go and edit it, put it on YouTube so you can check it out. And you'll be able to see, the twins, guest host Chris today and with me. And you'll actually also notice he's wearing like some Top Gun glasses. And you're thinking, man, is it bright in there? Guess what? They actually serve a purpose. So that's why I was like, dude, can you take your glasses off? He's like, I'm trying to read, man. So he need. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I call you out?
No.
Oh,
No, you
okay.
didn't call me out.
Oh, okay, good. I'm like,
No, you're fine.
so, yeah, definitely check out our video on YouTube. Subscribe. We would love for you to get connected and know what's up and when it comes out from us. We get bonus footage, little preview sneak peeks. We love to give our subscribers a little bonus stuff. So check
Okay.
us out. So yeah, let's talk about those summer hit list. 4 blockbuster movies. Now, The reason I love Chris's thoughts on movies because he takes his kids to the movies a lot. We grew up going to the movies a lot with family, and so he knows, like, what's going to be good, what's not. Typically, Now I know he wasn't reading.
No pressure.
No pressure, guys. But I mean, we're doing the family-friendly ones. There's bound to be like other ones. Like, even though it's not on the list, Baywatch is coming out, which looks hilarious. Now, I wasn't a fan of the TV show.
That looks hilarious. Okay.
No?
Zac Efron is not hilarious. Just letting you know.
Okay, well, it may be just the imagery of him and The Rock
Okay.
professionally doing their job as lifeguards.
These men that work out all the time with their shirts off, how hilarious. Fantastic.
I think The Rock is great. He's he could run for presidential, term, or he wants to.
Wait.
His poll.
Let's pump the brakes. You told me we can't talk about politics.
And moving on.
I
All
see.
right, let's talk about the movies coming up, okay? Family friendly. All right, so this first one it's so cute. It actually comes out this week, and it's Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. Now, the book to movie ratio with a lot of these children's books is so great. And I have, a tween, an 11-year-old, loves to read these books, so the movies are always wonderful. And, of course, they always say it's not as great as the book, but Diary of a Wimpy Kid opens this weekend, so I want listeners to go out and check that out with their families. Is that one on your list? I know maybe one of your kids.
That would be a negative.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
no.
Well, the next one, what would you do with this? Huh?
What with Captain Underpants? What I would do is wait for Redbox and then not rent it.
Okay, please let the
I would
listeners
tell
know
the
you
kids,
have not read.
I don't lie to my children, but I would lie to my children and say it's not available.
That is
It's only a Blu-ray. I'm so sorry.
We haven't even read the reviews, seen any of that, so don't take his word, okay?
Ask your mother.
Stop. All right, this next one, right? It's, again, the comic books coming to life, all these movies, right?
Absolutely. Wonder Woman, I am actually very interested in this. I want to take my kids to see it. And in fact, they have shoes that have the designs for Wonder Woman on them. And I offered to get them for my 14-year-old who went to the 8th grade dance. I was shot down. I thought this was a wonderful idea. I was like, I want to get you these shoes. And she looked at me and she said, no, Dad. No.
No, you wanted her to wear the tennis shoes with her dress to the...
No, not to the dance, but I was going to get her these tennis shoes because they've got Wonder Woman on there, and I would think that she would like that. And, and the answer is no. No, Dad.
Well, you can get them, and then if I can fit into them, then we could share
Oh, like
them.
the boots for my other daughter that I got her? Those Luke Casey's that somehow stayed with you for a couple of years?
But I got them back to you,
Yes,
didn't I?
yes,
I?
you did.
The end of this, the end result, where was it?
They ended
in your
up...
possession.
That's right.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I like to think I took care of those babies.
You did. You did. You
right.
took care of them.
Thank you. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
sorry. Getting back to the list. All right, so Wonder Woman coming out. That does look really good. And then Cars 3, which again, I know our kids are not in the age group that would probably jump on this, but I'm really surprised at how these sequels, right? Like, so 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm seeing them everywhere. In this summer, again, like, even though it's not on this list, like the Pirate of the Caribbean.
Oh, that's like one of the only sequels I'm looking forward to seeing. Because
how many
when
have they done now? Like 4 or 5, right?
they had to have done 4 or 5, and of course, when you're talking about sequels, I don't know very many movies where the sequel was better than the original. And I started thinking about this, and I wanted to ask your opinion. Is there any movies that have sequels that have come out where you're like, you know what, I'm glad that sequel was made. It was better than the original.
I can't think of it. I mean, I like Lethal Weapons, not number 4. Okay.
Not number 4. Rene Russo, no.
No, it's not that. It's just, but number 2 is good. Okay. And I'm trying to think.
Lethal Weapon was pretty good. You know what? I liked Rocky 3 versus the original Rocky. I thought Mr. T as Clubber Lang, excellent movie.
I just love Mr. T in general, but you're right.
How can you not love Mr. T?
Well, and he's just so hilarious, and he ages well, or whoever his makeup artist is. I mean, he does great.
His makeup artist ages really well.
No, I meant.
Oh.
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
So it's not on the family-friendly list, but the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead is going to be out on Memorial Day weekend. And then the Captain Underpants, Wonder Woman, The Mummy is another one that's going to come out on the 9th, and it's not on the family-friendly friendly list. So Chris is like, I don't know what to tell you on that. But it's just another remake of the whole Mummy series. So between that and Transformers, the last night, like June 23rd, those are going to be some heavy hitters.
Transformers, obviously, a must-see in the theater. You don't want to wait for it to come out on Redbox because of all the special effects.
Oh, I bet.
You want the whole experience.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And what's so funny is, like, the original Transformers that came out, when it first came out, like, you didn't see kids going to the movies to watch the Transformer movie.
Right.
You saw all males that were born between 1975 and 1984 filling in that theater. Like, you show up and you're looking at yourself times 130. You're like,
Well, except if you happen to be siblings with one of those, and then you're stuck in the middle, right? 'Cause
this is true. I think when I went to go see it in the movies, there were 3 women that were in the theater to watch Transformers.
Well, and I only laugh about that because, like, back in the day when we were growing up going to the movies, I have to go to stuff I didn't want to go to. Like, for instance, RoboCop. Remember how crazy that was? And we were like, what, 9? Like, our dad didn't know, and it was hilarious because he was like totally causing a scene trying to get us, like, cover us because
Like,
it was
cover
so.
our faces. Like, oh my gosh.
That was so hilarious. And but I love the movie experiences. Like, that's so funny to me. Or the time you made me watch all the scary movies, because that's the thing. Like, I'm looking at this trend, and I know, listeners, we're about to get out. It's almost 9 o'clock, and we have so much to talk about. So I wish Chris could stay longer. But real quick, just want to remind listeners, there are a lot of great movies going on. We'll send up the link on Facebook in a bit to the Fandango page where we're getting this from. Want to remind you, great family friendly movie blockbusters. Then in August it starts getting to, more of, like, I don't know why they come up with this, but the scary stuff. I like it just scary once a year. Halloween, I don't know why. All the people who wants to pay to get scared? People like you, obviously, but
I will pay good money.
see, I no, not gonna do it. But starting in August, that's when you'll start seeing a lot of those scary movies popping up in the theaters. And as far as other summer things coming, we want to talk about real quick. There are a lot of fishing, crawfish festivals coming up. Since we only have a few minutes, let's just talk about that. I know we wanted to play a game and everything, but frankly, we've just been a Gap Fest, so we didn't get to it. So you'll have to come back.
Yes.
Rain check?
I would love to come back.
All right, you'll come back?
Absolutely. If Jennifer will have me, I will come back.
Yay, all 3 of us together. Okay, look at the camera and say that again.
Jennifer, I'm sorry. And if you'll have me back, I'll do better.
Awesome. All right, you have it right there, ladies and gentlemen. He has to come back. So we've got just a couple minutes left in the show. Want to give a quick shout out to one of Chris's favorite things, crawfish.
Crawfish. Amazing delicacy. Southern cuisine at its finest.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. There is nothing finer than working for 2.5 hours to consume a quarter pound of crawfish meat.
Well, and it's fun. I'm not going to lie. When I first started out, I was like, that's a little messy. When I was younger, I was like, I don't know about all that. But you put your hair up, get a straw in your drink, and you're ready to go, right? I mean,
That's exactly what I do. I put my hair in a ponytail and get a straw. When I think crawfish, I think ponytails and straws for beverages.
That's just what I'm saying for me.
Oh.
Watch it.
Oh.
All right. So, yeah,
Awesome.
for me, then I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I can totally chow down all day, enjoy live music. So, what is something that you think would be like your top 3 you have to have with you for crawfish?
Top 3 I've got to have with me for crawfish. Number 1 is butter.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 is butter. I did not get this shape on accident. I earned every calorie that I've consumed.
Number 2?
Number 2, it's got to be some cayenne on the side,
Ooh,
just in
yeah.
case, the boil is more tame for the masses. I'd like to be able to have a little extra kick.
You like the fire?
I
And
like the
then
fire.
and then what's your next one?
More butter.
Listeners, that's what's so hilarious about Chris. He tells it like it is, right?
It's true.
We've got just a few seconds left in the show. Want to remind our listeners to check us out on Facebook and on YouTube. We'll have the video up within, a couple days, beginning of next week. Grit and Grace Texas online with Jennifer and Merideth, and then Grit and Grace Texas on Facebook. Chris, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's been so awesome, and you're going to want to tune in because I know you do. We've got a lot coming up next week, including Melissa Weeder with Traveling Vineyard. So we're going to learn all about wine, pairings, everything like that. She's going to educate us, put us in shape. So maybe you could tune in.
I would love to tune in, and knowing is half the battle.
That's true. I'm like making sure. Well, I know you're gonna get up next Saturday morning early, brother.
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna be doing it.
That's
But
right.
yeah, thank you so much for listening to us today, and definitely want you to have a wonderful day. Get out there, have some fun, connect with others in the community. Be sure to stay tuned to IR Lone Star Radio. Thanks so much. Have a great week. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, guys. Be sure to check us out every Saturday live, 8 to 9 on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Also on irlonestar.com. But more importantly, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. Leave us your comments, right?
Yeah.
We want to hear from you, all right? Check us out online, too. Where can they find us online? Damn it, woman. That's what you're supposed to say. The social media. Grit and Grace Texas at gmail.com. Online, all our social media platforms are at Grit and Grace Texas. Be sure to connect with us, guys.